Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I'm I I thought I had taken roller coasters to the extreme, right? And I mean I've gone so far as to make sure that these crossings are actually clear. And if I can't make them clear, where is it? Nah. I've tried to sort of like mask it, I guess. So that could be centered and copied. Because it actually does have kind of like a tunnel aspect to it. I just need to mask that crossing. It, it's the takeoff. I mean, there's only so much I can really do. I don't want to lower that too much because that one actually has a lot of consecutive humps, and I'm trying to make it like at least maintain some momentum. Even though yes, I understand this would actually absorb the crap ton of momentum. There's no way these hills could stay like that. But come on. And started decorating it with rocks. And I know that that's bullshit. You have a whole facility to yourself that can't function for some reason. Okay, hold on. We gotta. Hold on. Maybe if I. Snap back on here quick. Just go with straight. Unfortunately, because of something having broken in pre-anarchy, I'm dealing with a lot of things not disappearing. It's trying. Let me think, 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 let me think. Okay. And then we'll just. Is there something else the freaking. These need? Inside? I'm seeing it produce one and then. In the main gate. Has it gotten its. Huh. Alright. Well, there's a roller coaster island, and yes, they're functional, but the thing is, they function as train stations. allow intercity trains. Well, here's the thing. Oh, also, yes, can ride. So I had a great idea, and I think what I'm gonna do is take this to the next level and actually get this throughout the city. Now this is a new one I started, and my goal is to kind of keep walking transport over the river and traffic separated to what I would say is the mainland, because this is the map that has just tons of rivers. So each little island's gonna sort of have its purpose. Most of them is kind of a small residential commercial combo, and then industrial I have separate. But the challenge will be people transport to there, which I think I've solved. But a mass transit system such as a roller coaster throughout the city. So instead of a normal like tram ride or something, it's a freaking roller coaster adventure to and from work every single freaking day. No, even the roller coaster, anywhere it crosses, I've actually taken the time to make sure it's going through one of the larger square gaps. It's can be exhausting, but also these things don't seem to be getting anybody actually riding them. So I think the first experiment is going to be a roller coaster that goes between one of the main residential areas in the center out to the industrial zone to see if it does focus, like actually function as a legitimate transportation. If it passes that test and people actually do board and ride it, then I'm all for it, because yeah, right now nobody's using it from inside the park even to get from one side to the other, because it is one tram usually has like 5 stops from one side of this to the other, and honestly I think they walk faster than you'd be able to really get there. Like, plus with so few entries to the theme park, legitimately I think I left myself room for one right here though, a side gate perhaps. Let's think. So if I were to make a roller coaster out here to the industrial zone, how would I go about setting that up so that people could use it to access a currently non-existent overhead network? It looks like it can walk and cross up here, so it's sort of combined, but these are some super efficient industrial grids, even in combination with I put rail stations at the one side of each of these. This one's actually been built out, and it does not seem to be doing too bad, honestly. So I would need to find a way to look up this. I think if I did under trains, roller coaster station. I think going to the center one's probably the best idea. Where oh, people can't get really from section to section realistically at the moment. So also something I'm going to fix with walking path. It's a quay? Why is it under walking path? question. It does look like it terrain attaches. Whatever, that looks cool, but so what the hello, Moose. Moose running around behind the industrial zone. Somebody help. Alright, now let's just take a normal path here. See, it doesn't connect like this. So I don't know how it got under like path. Looks cool though. I suppose it's so that it can function under the rules that a path functions on, even though I don't think anybody can actually walk around this outside. I can combine it with a path, I suppose, to make it look cooler. Let's try that. Let me just do a path here, straight. Why is that happening? Why is it going like half step? Why are you half stepping? Why is that terrain splitting? Come on, man, give me a. I'm scared to put water in it just because of what can happen. But if I were to use that as like a trenching system throughout the city, that would be pretty sick. I suppose what I could do. Copy all this. And just sort of quick deal with it here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Copy pasta win. I can move it down. I don't even know it's got a very specific attachment point it wants to go to. Alright, fine. So then, now that that's connected for pedestrians, I can take, honestly, just a normal path, but I need to cross. I think I will. Let's do amusement park path. Even though, yeah. I don't know. Out here in the industrial zone, let's do this like weird looking. This one be elevated though? That's the question. No, I don't. Oh, it can be, but that's what happens. Also, that's what happens when I have that set on. But honestly, it's a dirt path. Like, oh, hello. It can be. Wow. I thought I was snapping to grid. What happened to the grid out here? You know. Honestly, it would just bug me if I didn't. So, let's see. The nearest populated places here. Now, I do also plan on running the roller coaster up and down the river. So it's as out of the way as possible. So it's going to like dip underneath this and come up and do a hump, like say across here, and then dip back down. But every time it dips back down, it's like underneath the walking bridge and comes up on the other side. So I want to try to interweave this and make it functional. So I'm going to need 2 stops, 3 stops. I mean, I need a stop on each island, but I think I need to see if it works as a mass transit system first by just hooking it up to somewhere here. So all walking path. No. I think the first branch route I would want to take would be like this one to this one. I don't think I want to do one that goes all the way around. But first I do need to figure one out that connect to here. There's a main connection right there between a couple of them. I'm gonna have to ruin a couple people's houses. At least one for sure. Let's start off by finding the train station I'm gonna put here. That would have been right on the rail. I can't do that. So this, I'm just gonna put right in the center here. What and why is that? What? It doesn't show up for any of the others. What the fuck is that? Oh, you can use it for ferries. Nice. I just got a bunch of them, and that one's like that. Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway, so let's put standard track. And I'm just kind of focus on making a decent looking loop back here. Now the thing is, this is all one way, so the thing about doing stops like this. All right. Let's just start with the loop. How about that? We'll do high speed because that's what most of it is going to be. And I am just going to straight to here. We're pretty much using the hill. And then come into the river. I think I'll take the loop about there. All right, now we just open, create new line, looping there. See, the trick is it has to be a round track. Okay, we have function. Let's see. Everybody's actually probably gonna pile on from here first. Possibly. Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Lines overview. I need you to be roller coaster buddy. I'm sorry. You trash. I'll figure it out. I mean, just basically modified light rail, right? Oh, person refuses to move their house. They all do. Anarchy's gone too far. Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry. Right. You guys don't want a roller coaster coming through your house. They're just gonna rebuild just like that. Okay, hold up then. You would think it would be like the premium way to like get there, right? I mean, it uses the train station AI, but does it like? Beautification. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Okay, hold up. Because that's just a cart. Now, these tracks do seem to have an effect on speed, right? Let me try something. Because I don't think I've experimented that much with this yet. Let's just take a standard stretch. And we'll go like that. And then we'll just go back up to regular train track, select the one way. What's this? Seems to be some kind of mod track almost. Either way, they're big. I suppose that one just maybe looks better. Let me try something else though. Take the two-way. Hold on. This because this thing's huge. I think what I would end up using is this elevated. I'll use the new elevated station. And then let's see what happens if I take one way this way and then took another one way and put a queue space already occupied. If I cheat, it doesn't fucking matter. So I'd rather they don't cross, but that's also kind of whatever. Um, let's. I mean, I did just connect straight to it like that. And from there, I should be able to basically split to like, say, a lift chain. Holy crap. Okay, moving this doesn't really fix that. Can I sick. Fixed her right up for me, bro. What happens if I stretch? No, 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 no. I want to stretch the other side. Yeah, because of network controls, I can actually stretch the track to actually like basically fit the roller coaster tracks. And these function as real ones. Okay. Attachment, proof of concept, and beautification. Good. So let's go and change this. So I'm going to pause everything while I do this work. Make the elevated station because it works best. She's long, but whatever. I will work on that loop in a second. And these need to follow the water, but also need to follow other certain rules. What's your problem? Is it because of the line stop? Line was it? No lines here. Orange? Good. Orange is default, that's right. I'm gonna need move this up. Might as well move this up too, otherwise that just looks weird. Would you like to walk through this city? Like right above the water most of the time. Or it could be a little wider, but come on. I've only prettied it up a little bit, I'd say over here. Where there's actual ways below. And I mean, a lot of people walk up on it too. I mean, I was able to get most people to walk even before this new DLC, but now they love it. They're just loving it. Look at this highway of freaking people. It's insane. It's what I've always been working for. Ah, jeez. Okay, where was I? Where was I need, and I'm actually just gonna loop it through. Actually, let's just start basic. Let's do this station and figure the rest out in a second. Kind of whatever. This is all one way for now, so I feel like I can do that. And that affects the flow of the river. Why is it choosing to be anything more than... Jeez. Oh, it's a freaking setting again. No, not straight. Damn it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did after all choose the freaking elevated station for a reason. Then we'll go over here. And let's just ditch this lovely loop I put down. Yes, get rid of that. And we'll figure that out in a second. Let's do the elevated station, which can't be done on that. So, take a stretch of road. Let's just make it 2-lane plain street like this. Holy sh! What the? Anyway, like that. Delete this back a little further. Both of them. Train station, elevated station. Ow. We'll go one-way track here. Actually, upgrade it like that. Hold on, this is supposed to turn into, just say high speed after the first section. That's good. Go do high speed. Just draw this out. Okay, now we'll do new orange line and see if this works. Yes. Complete line. Now we go here, lines overview. Make this a roller coaster. Delete this one and this one. Come on. I just got deleted at either end. This doesn't have water. I don't know if that had anything to do with why the first one didn't work, but it didn't tell me anything about that. And let's see. Let's see if people line up on. Oh, they are. They are. They are. Now, you're not going to really see any difference in the train itself, other than the fact that it's going to be a roller coaster and it's going to be on roller coaster tracks. But now it is functioning as a mass transit system. And it's rather fast because I've got it on high speed rail the entire way. I haven't decorated it with any like ups or downs or anything. So it really is just kind of like straight high speed. Whee! Hey, well. Proof of concept established. Okay, okay. I'm gonna think about this now. That the coaster is also going backwards, which is a little disconcerting, I guess. Huh. Okay, well, proof works. Wait, the railways have names, don't they? Wow, that's a lot of people. Holy crap, they love it. They freaking love it. Okay, and that's just the basic bitch. Like, that was just proof of concept, but it works. All right, all right, all right. Before I do anything else, let me see if I can flood the surrounding wasteland here. Uh, why won't it? Why is it? Where's the? Whoa, 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 buddy. Surface decals, but not water. Wait, how do I? Okay, just right click it. Plus and minus does not increase or decrease the size of it. I'd really like to know if there's something for better water control. I mean, maybe that'll fill it up. I mean, kinda. I guess I could. I doubt that's really gonna hold. Okay, am I happy with the layout? It doesn't go to the main city, but it does offer a lot of. What's up with these? I'm wondering why it doesn't kind of round off a little bit, maybe. I keep getting sidelined. I'll see some weird little intersection and be like, what the hell's going on here? And get all friggin' sidetracked off of some weird segment looking goofy. Roller coaster. I'm also trying to figure out if maybe I wanted to add a stop over here. It is kind of forcing everybody to come to this one hub, and it's my best if I start thinking to where the second stop should be, and if I should just kind of keep this loop isolated as one coaster, and then maybe go and connect what? We got two residential zones here. Everybody here has to walk all the way here and down here to get to the tram, just to be able to get there. I call it a tram, but it's a coaster. Uh, all of I think I'll keep this one as is, and what I'll do is essentially transfer stations. Now it's a roller coaster, so they kind of got to be, as long as I can make them. I can probably cut certain parts across the path if necessary, but I do still really want to keep it to the river. What the hell? Why is it there? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, if I just use a double track for here and here. Gonna be lift chain, so maybe a lift chain going that way. Lift chain going that way. Let's give this node some freaking breathing room. Can't do it that way. Pause everything. Let's do this right. I need two-way section coming straight out. Right. I need a one-way regular track to come. No, not straight. Curved. One-way regular. Not this way. And then this section is what turns into a coaster. Now if I just do that, it evolves. Now I'll do all the stretching later. Right now I just want to get this together. It's still going to be lift chain. I'll do all the humps later once I the layout figured out here. No, not like the guidelines. And I mean, I do want the connections as smooth as butter. Now, I just need to take another one-way track. Oh, crap. That's right. No wonder they switch. I've got it going around the wrong way. Back. That actually really complicates things. Okay, that's not bad that bad of a fix. Let's just go high speed upgrade. First, let's fix these. I haven't, guess I haven't done that one yet. Back to high speed, and I need to flip all of this. Heroes all got a face left. This will fix. Okay, these ones all got a face. Right. Let's go. That as it was the last piece. Okay, why is that fighting me like this? What's up with that? Node splitting like this. That one's like technically fine, but this one, there's no happiness. What the? How is? Why is it doing that? Oh, open that one up. Actually, bring that one in a little bit. Then we'll take this, bring it kind of up a little bit. Sort of seems that looks reasonable. Okay, and then that splits them off. So now I'll take lift chain. Yeah, everything goes to the right side. The line should be whole, although it's technically backwards. But everything for the track should line up pretty bright. Those go opposite way, and then they join the river, and then it'll come in this way on the right side, and I'll save the other side track for what I think I'm going to unite these three islands. So I think I'll put a coaster station back here, and then another one on the far side of this one. Probably like here, so it has a little bit of time to come this way. I'm also going to need to extend the walking path just for the future islands. That's fine. Make sure I get the right one. Come on. Okay, now I can turn guidelines off here. Just rely on old-fashioned snap. Huh. Longest stretches as I can do at a time. What the hell? Always check your stretches, people. Always check your stretches. No, not that. Let's try though. There we go. I think I'll leave this. Yeah, I think I'll leave this shoreline out of it. And just run this kind of straight through. Maybe come this way, maybe. I don't know if I want to go up that way. It's pretty super flat otherwise. I can make another island or something out of like that section. So I can come up and then like maybe island that out or something. That's not quite an island, nor do I really want to make it one. These are all done up so the coaster can weave and connect these three. I think even Coaster Island might get a rear gate. Somewhere like back here or something. Yeah. Let's fix this side. So I have a 2 right there. Let's go ahead and delete this. I will take the one-way track and actually just go like that. And then take, what is this thing doing? One-way track from here. Feed it into that joint. Now let's check our elevations. I think I want to bring this up. Like so. Then bring this one up and this one up. And then I just have to do that. Hope it stays. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah. When I do that to that other one, it kind of, it almost seems like it messes this one up. It's over here. That one's there. This one's here. Want them to have a smooth docking and unloading. Nice. Okay, now for the fun bit, the ride. So if I go to track, it's coming in this way. and looking kind of shitty. Coming in this way. Not really splitting correct because that's a mandatory two-way track. Which is, that's kind of weird for that to be happening on this. Yeah, why is that happening? This one's fine. I see, said the blind man. Okay, so we'll focus on clearing the vegetation off the track path later. Right now we are going to do just nodes and segments, and they will be exiting that station coming this way. Let's start to get some elevation. I can totally do this stuff too, where I can make it absolutely ridiculous. But I think I'll just keep it like that for now until I figure out how I want to make something like that actually work and look good, because I could. But I think I would want to like do a concrete bridge or something below it. So I guess that's our max height. Yeah. I want to go along the water for a couple nodes here. Make point that it's a natural water feature. Or elevating back up. Whoops. Which seems fair enough. I mean, look at those hills back there. And then this one leading up to this, they would be whipping around this. Well, this one's a plunge straight down to the water. I'll figure out why it's doing that thing at the top later. Right now, just focusing on making sense of the heights. I also want to try to sustain height on the way up if possible. Drop it down close to the river as I can. And then kind of sustain that. That would easily sustain some of this coaster's speed when it comes to like powering up this hill because like yeah, I think I'll leave that low and then I think I'll go and do essentially a chain lift, right? And that actually could kind of work. I suppose if I just like chain lift a little bit higher. Right? The way 2 works going to be like the kind of boring route. Everybody's still waking up. I don't want to mess with them too bad, right? All right, so we'll come down. I'll work up to about there. Down. Let's come up a bit on here. Just to really wake them up on the last little bit. Have a nice little jostle awake. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's rough. It's rough. Really jerk them. Really jerk the neck. This needs to drop down a bit more after that. And then I think I'll just kind of gentle coast, elevate a few of these sections here. Just to give it that downhill momentum. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Now, a roller coaster on these train tracks is just too much, but there's nothing I can do about that inside of the station. However, I can use node control here. Grab this intersection. Ooh, no, no, no. That needs to be right up against her. No transition like that, but I can take and stretch this one down to pretty much match about 65%. I'll do the same thing over here. This intersection, go to stretch, and bring her down to 65%. All right, now at the other station, I will do the same thing. Just to keep it looking nice. Oh, wrong one. That one's 100 and this one's 65. And this is just kind of small detail stuff. Okay. Okay, so that's all the height elevation. let's do the track transition stuff. So I'm going to start with the lift chaining. So it's going to come this way, and I'm going to be upgrading. This is a lift chain. Oh, that. Never mind. Don't know why that's doing that right now. But, okay, so that section is lift chained. This section here and here are lift chain. And then coming back over here, we'll call all three of these lift chain. Now it's all high speed by default. So we have this coming here. We'll say that it's pretty slowed down. Actually, hold up. Change bits back to high speed and just standard this. Okay, that's all lift chain, high speed. Gosh, do I really want to do it like that? Like high speed standard, high speed standard, high speed standard. Lift chain, high speed. I want to keep high speed. And then kind of fizzle on down to standard. And then high speed, high speed. And you're pretty much slowed down to standard and braking by that. Then you come in here, braking. Let's standardize that track there. As well as here. Oh, no, wait, that's all lift chain. And then standard this. That it already is. My speed coming down that. Lift chain this. Down, refine, refine, refine. And then that's all standard. Okay. That's fine. Let it run. Oh shit. Not done yet. Just some small tweaks to smooth things out. I don't like when they're all double stacked because it's at the wrong angle. Clean. That's all clean. Pretty straight. I won't really be able to tell underneath there anyway. Okay, run them. Run it. Everybody's going backwards. Why? Uh. It'll just make a new one. It's fine. All the people are fine. Don't worry about it. That should, in theory, when it spawns the train for that, spawn it the right way around on the right side of the track. Kind of important to me that people aren't always facing backwards on these things. We're going for realism. Oh, what's going on here? Going nut? Yeah, we'll do 3. Make sure it's roller coaster already. Bear. Did I do something? I haven't. There we are. This one's just coming over that first bump. How are the people? Are they? Hold on. Are they the right way around? I can't look. Yeah, they are. Going up into a lift chain. I'll clear the debris and freeze here in a second, but this is just phase 1. Proof of concept, and so far it's working. It's already everybody already at work. Actually, a really nice view so far. I mean, you're gonna be surrounded by islands and industrial shit at some point. I guess, yeah, you get a good view of the industrial zone from up here, but your way home from work? Yeah, there can't be anything worse than riding multiple roller coasters to get back. No, that should all be high speed still. Because you're going like way down a hill. This whole thing should be just tearing ass. Yeah, let's high speed upgrade. Sweet, it works. As a real form of transportation that. Oh shit, trash. Trash services should now be able to get to that building. Okay, let's get these other stops figured out. So, first up, this primary island. I think I want to put it back here where I have some room. I'll probably have to like D-zone and do some stuff about that, but damn it. Okay. So the coaster will go from here around this way, meet up here. Then from here, it will go to the backside of Coaster Island. Probably gonna have to. Yeah, here. So then I can put. Oh boy, actually, this is. As if I'm gonna put like a side gate to this bitch. What? The. No, why? What the? Where's. What the? No. Come on. Why won't you stop it? Because it was an end path. That should force them to come from the train station, legally enter Chirpy Land, which is a name that I need a different one. Alright. If I just cut it down to trees and props, you can kind of clear some of this extra stuff up. Okay, now where's the industrial coaster? Also, I was gonna do the tree clearing here. We got some bangers. There. And since they're on the river after that, there's not really a whole lot else to worry about. Trees getting in the way and stuff. Because I can't have them growing like through the coaster there either. That's dangerous for the coaster's stability. Because after all, this is just a wooden coaster. Right. Look at this. Look at this. All these people waiting to ride the roller coaster. One short little coaster. I mean, that's actually like a standard roller coaster experience. Like, I don't think of many coasters that would end up actually being like longer than that. Uh, I still gotta set up 2 stations. 1 station. I need to build 1 station and I need to set one or maybe 2 of them up to be the transfer stations. I love that this actually works. That could be fixed. Not quite like that though. That went off that way. That went off that way. And we'll just, can't really pull that one back. Well, this is a custom job. So like, all these intersections are probably going to be just as messed up. I can't do anything about that one either. Yeah, it comes straight out to a split. And there's no way to really fix that hole in the ground besides keep it like that. Which I suppose is fine. Not as ugly looking as this one. Can I There we are. You know what? A shift like that could actually end up maybe like wrecking the train's path for that. I'm getting sidetracked though. Roller coasters. Industrial coaster set. Awesome. It's going to need to come out here, across here, weaving back and forth until it gets to this station. And it'll weave this way, back and forth until it gets to I think this one will be a split station. This one will not be. This one will have to be a split station too. So let's bulldoze some houses, de-zone some land. Build ourselves an elevated train station. We'll worry about making it beautiful later. This one's just going to be a pass-through. So let's just take road guidelines just to make this cleaner. Okay. That one will wrap around and meet up this. This one is going to be a multiple. So let's okay. Come on. Take a one-way. Hell. Ah, no, that one can't be like that yet. Because that one's going to be coming around there, so I'll just go out like that. I need to do an outlet there. Ah, whoops. Duh. Pay attention. Uh, this one has to be set up as a multiple. I'm getting a look here. So, have you checked out the stream at all? So what I've been doing, since I've got a mod that allows me to build essentially a sort of functional roller coaster. Like nobody actually like gets on it to technically ride it, but since it uses 1520. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah, there's like rain going on. Well, with some experimentation, since it uses the rail system, I can connect it to actual track, and that means I can connect it to actual real train stations. So
nice.
I've made it such that to get to and from like the work island, look how many people were on it, you can actually use the train. Once it gets out of here, it was going backwards at first too. I had to adjust the station, but there. These people are actually leaving work and heading back to the residential zone. So they get a nice view over the industrial section they're leaving here. That's the power station.
Ride home.
Yep. Roller coaster ride to and from. That's instead of doing like normal trains or something like that, I'm just gonna do this. Now that I know I can combo it with actual like the train stations to make it functional, because the regular ones that are like in Coaster Park that you can see out there don't truly function as transport, although they do look like them. More legitimate. Yeah, they don't. I tested it by putting just a regular one up here and stuff, and nobody was boarding. I let it run for a little bit, and it didn't. But as soon as I switched it to a real train station, they were able to board. And the roller coaster, this is just a different train that you can select for the line. But the neat thing is, since I can use the actual roller coaster track, I can do the speed difference, and there's a slight difference for like the ones that have a chain hoist. You'll see the chain in the middle. Yeah, it's a huge burial ground. Pops into the stations, and this one I was standing in the middle. Yep, public transit is a roller coaster ride. So I'm gonna, since I'm doing the walking, like industrial zones, that's all vehicles. Yeah, it kind of has to be, but all the rest of this is all just walking.
Like this road kind of ends here into a huge parking garage complex, and then people can come out into here where I've got I got this like nice and set up and looking pretty crystally with the alien. That's actually got the main police UFO above it, and they're able to walk everywhere down. So I'm gonna try to like keep it stuck just above the river, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the, except for this. I'm gonna do the same thing with the transport coasters, where I get them on the river. And so right now I'm working on right now is the connection here. That's going to go to there, 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 and then back, so that these islands will be connected in a circuit. And I'm gonna make it so that it'll like chain hoist it up, and then the roller coaster when it goes down will go underneath the walking bridge and then come up the other side and then up and then down, so it's like it weaves back and forth on it. And then this is Coaster Island, which kind of gave me the idea. It was where I was first experimenting with them. Yes, this is actually all just a theme park. Spooky section. Got these. I actually did download some extra like community made coaster things. Don't actually have anything animated that run on them, unfortunately. I mean, this does.
That community?
No. And I think even the default roller coasters in the game don't have a track.
Pause for a second. That roller coaster, bottom left, that tree. Can I look at this crux? What the fuck is going on there? This. Oh my god, it is as bad as I thought. It was behind the tree, so I couldn't tell. I was like, does it just like go to a fucking? Yeah, holy shit!
Yeah, that one's nuts.
Holy shit!
I've actually
G's on that.
Yeah, I've gone through too, and I've actually made sure that all of the track is clear because it crosses each other a lot, especially when I do something like this. So yeah. There's the one that actually has to come out. So trying to get them like balanced out so that it was actually a clear track all the way through there, as well as all the walking path crossings.
That line up.
Yeah, because it goes basically like blank checker, blank checker, blank checker, so I can kind of figure it out that way, but had to modify locations. Yeah, that's what I was mostly.
Cool.
Then I was like, you know what if
government
here roller coasters is primary public transportation?
This
like
is what you guys
everybody will love it. Nobody will be like freaking just sick as hell at all. Got another pretty sick twist right there. But that one's kind of low velocity because it's actually on the one coming up. Well, let's see. You did bring the dab stuff though. Mind if I get a hit quick?
I'm just gonna leave it down. I don't know if I like dabs anymore. Like the next day, I'm like foggy. Literally a half ounce of flour, not fog. But like one dab will like fog me up. Like actually burn me out. They're nice though. It is nice. High. You know what I mean?
It's what, 9 already? I can probably finish this circuit. Okay, so it's going to come out. It's going to chain hoist up. I need to come down and around there, so I need to be taking a left. Okay, so it's going to chain hoist up. It's probably going to take a decent segment to do that, as well as down. We can start the chain hoisting here. Probably almost all the way. I'm just going to do that. And then it'll come down and underneath. And go up. Around here.
and then go do road guidelines so I can get this. Oh, baby. All right. That's that. Let's do the line, make sure the line's gonna work. All right, that's good. Let's work on each of these quick. For appearance sake. And because it's really pretty easy. Now we do the hills. So this one's coming out this way. 2 nodes. So I need it to come up. We were steady. This is a very efficient roller coaster, okay. Oh geez. Uh Holy crap, did I ever give this one enough room to friggin' breathe? Holy crap. Come on. I haven't even used all of it yet. Momentum wise, I got freaking shit ton. A lot of no's, a lot of shit. But the payout should be absolutely fantastic. This one has to carry all the way to there. I think I'm going to ask for some help from the rocks and make this the tallest peak. We're actually going to go in here, 2 rocks. That's huge. These are all massive. Uh, Maybe not. Seems legit. Okay, now I can resume. And we're just gonna keep high speed or height. Never mind. It's already high speed. I'm gonna let him hover for a second at this height. Oh, I can't. I can't let them hover at that height. Duh. Yeah. Duh. Actually, I have to have this one down far enough like that. This one will actually be peak height to the node under the bridge. Where the frick are these nodes? It does. down, up, down, up, down. Oh, this one's supposed to be kind of lazier, I guess. All right, now lift chain. Over to upgrades, so we're gonna need lift chain there and there. That should be fine all the way to this platform where we will need lift chain there. We're good to each station off of one lift chain. You know. That's fine, but then we start lift chaining there and there. This runs off to here, where we will begin the lift chain right off that there. And I think that's it. Standard. Everything's already set to high speed, high speed, high speed, high speed. Well, standard when we're coasting in here. Okay, high speed, high speed, high speed, high speed. We'll be coasting into station here. But that one kind of coasters as long as possible because it's the one that goes to the roller coaster park. Can go like that. And those last couple sections like that. All right. Lines overview, a pink trim. Take a look, and we'll increase this to 4. Do 5. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get everything out of the way. Hold up. Buildings, props, decals. Okay. We need to check underneath every bridge crossing. Make sure it's not hitting the pillars, because I know there's a few spots where it does make contact with a pillar. Like here. Move that away a little bit. This one is definitely right in the middle. Oh, we'll just go like that. Clear. Clear. Bingo. Bingo. Some of them I can kind of turn like that. Oh. And I think that's it. That should be all. Okay. Now we can focus on trees, which will be trees and props. That's all fine. Come on. I'm rushing. I'm just rushing. Fine. Scanning. Okay. Done. So this should be, you would think, the busiest station. But it's not. I'm surprised there's so few people using it. It's not like I have any other source of public transportation. Shit. Deaths. Life and death, or trash and death services. Shit. It's so big. What the why? I suppose I should have planned for like a park maintenance road, basically. Like the dead body's been got, but they still haven't a trash issue. I don't know why, because Ashley Street is completely unlimited. Yeah, it's doing that thing where it bounces like on and off for one. And maybe it's sort of just like it's confused because it doesn't have like the turnaround option I gave to some of the others. Those side entrances are going to be so needy too. Dynamite theme park. This one, a few people. As long as we got a few riders at each station, honestly, I think we've accomplished our goal. Uh, I mean, their alternate is walking. Like, walk or go to, like, take a super sweet roller coaster ride. Uh, let's, see if I can, because this is a big loop, really. Like, to walk from one of those sides to here. I mean, I guess. I guess. What the hell are the pink line trains? I honestly haven't seen one in a minute. There it is. They're just so friggin' small. Why are they going backwards? Son of a bitch. Going backwards. Why are they going backwards? No. Well, why are they backwards? I don't understand. All of them are. None of them cross over to the other side. Honestly, I might just have to tell the whole circuit to go the other way around. Let's try that. Let's first we'll go to a stop. Lines overview, we'll delete magenta. Yes. Then we will lines overview. Oops. Boom. And we'll create the line the other way around. Why not? Because that requires an entire switch up to the entire tracks. There's some. Because it's all one-way track. This can be done, but honestly, it's 10 o'clock, so I think I'll pick this up tomorrow. However, the point has been proven that you can actually have functioning roller coasters as public transport in your city. And they will work just fine. They will, like, pick up and deliver people, even though there may only be, like, a few people. Still, it functions. It a little unruly, I suppose, with all the cross members, but maybe as soon as there's an alternate track that's more steel coaster style, then we'll deal with that. Also with them going backwards. The city's still hovering around 10,000 because I haven't built any new residential, but what's here is kind of growing, which is nice. I think this island, like these islands, I might spread to next, as well as there's something I gotta figure out what I want to do with this huge island right here, because it's one of the biggest so far. This will be one of the next biggest. Then you got some small ones leading off to there. And then down here, well, a lot of different sizes, but a good number of them to pick from, as well as continuing the path this way. And I can probably just make some more islands here. I'll figure out what I want to do here because I still need to do the rest of the industrial zone, and I might have a lot of the shipping receiving stuff on this side. I'm not sure because I don't really want to corrupt the primary road that they take to get into town, I would hope. Just to primary services and whatnot. As well as this industrial section. When I get more people, is probably going to be developed out with regular industrial, and then I might do specialized industrial in a more legitimate manner instead of just boxing it up. I think I'm just going to keep this as the yellow zone industrial block, maybe put some things in between these roads, and see where that goes, because I think that's zonable, right? Yeah, that's zonable here, but there's plenty of space to actually put possibly some larger supporting buildings like warehouses and whatnot up, which I think I put one there just for consumer goods, I think, to be distributed out to these. And I only so far really have these two for buildings for support of the entire district, which is Bedford Avenue, I guess. But that actually encompasses everything, and it seems to actually be keeping stuff supplied, which I think is absolutely amazing. Why is that all oh, it's all green zone, but they can't build there because there's something over the top of it. But it's like, yeah. I could just upscale most of that light green, but I sort of want to keep each island to like these low spot houses. But then like each little like nice center is built up like that. And I think that'll work best. But again, it's 10 o'clock, so the sun doth set on coaster land here. And if I pick this one up again tomorrow, it will probably be to fix that main coaster that goes around so that the coaster is actually facing forward. Even if I have to completely redirection the track, I am all right with that. We'll get that done. Yeah, lovely. And I'm gonna be trying to pay like close attention to detail across this. What the? What is this? The city's alive and needs more people so that they can visit Coaster Island. All right, everybody. Peace.